Ah yes, Denji has finally reached a point in his life where he no longer wants or yearns for anything. In his eyes, Denji has the perfect normal life, the life he's always wanted. Being a chair, eating pot stickers and ice cream, there is nothing Denji needs anymore. He has finally reached inner peace. Denji has no enemies. Yo Denji, there's loads of women to sleep with if you follow me. Man, I'm tired of this hard life. I don't want to be used as a tool anymore. Forget public safety. I want to live my own life. Denji bro, what the fuck? Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. Chainsaw Man just keeps getting better, and chapter 139 just opened up a bunch of doors. But as always, let me break it down for you. Hit the like button to help push this video, and subscribe if you haven't already. Road to 50k, and let's get into chapter 139. Continuing on with the Sword Devil, who is absolutely dumbfounded to hear that Denji wasn't the one who folded him back in chapter 87. Denji really wasn't too interested with the Sword Devil, that is, until the Sword Devil became super popular with all the chicks at school, which absolutely pissed Denji off. Then we go to the roof of the school, and Denji is in chair mode. The Sword Devil reveals his true intentions of coming to find Denji, as he is a Chainsaw Man church messenger. The weapons walk with the Chainsaw Man church. Basically, all of the devils who can turn into weapon, the hybrids just like Denji, are all in support of the Chainsaw Man church. The Sword Devil offers Denji a pretty high position if he joins. Now before we truly dive into this conversation, I just want to say that if the public safety girl wasn't there, this conversation wouldn't have been so hard for the Sword Devil. The public safety girl was making really smart comebacks, for example, saying that Denji should be the leader of the church, as the church is literally called the Chainsaw Man Church. Now, to anyone else, this is most likely common sense, but for Denji, well, he probably didn't even think of this. Frickin' idiot. Anyway, the Sword Devil tries again, saying that Denji doesn't have to work too hard and he can spend as much money as he wants. Again, the public safety girl comes back with a smart aleck comment, but then she matches Denji's stupidness as they both start talking about food they'd eat every day. But hey, I gotta say, I agree with public safety girl this time. I could eat sushi every day and never get sick of it. The Sword Devil starts to actually make a good point though, saying that him and the other weapon devils are forced to be used as tools and don't have a life. And in my opinion, there's two ways you can look at this. The first being that hybrid devils should be grateful to be used as tools, as they're technically still devils and are supposed to be locked up. Now the other way you can look at it, which is the way I look at it, and most of you will too, is that hybrid devils aren't getting enough for their work. Denji has basically handled all the devils and, let's be honest, hasn't gotten any compensation whatsoever. I'll get into that a little more later, but for now, let's get back into the manga. The Sword Devil promises Denji that he'll protect him from public safety so Denji can go and live his life. But I gotta hand it to her, public safety girl has to have experience instigating, as she's just coming up with excuses left and right, this time telling the Sword Devil that he's the one being manipulated and that he's being taken advantage of by the church. The Sword Devil insists that he's not being manipulated and finally points out that Denji is the literal Chainsaw Man and shouldn't be used as a chair. I think Denji is genuinely the only person to say he enjoys being a chair. I don't know if you like being a chair, but I can tell you I do not. Anyways, Denji gets into how his life isn't all too bad and that he gets to eat pot stickers and ice cream and he genuinely enjoys his normal life. He then tells the Sword Devil that he isn't going to be joining the Chainsaw Man church, which kinda pisses off the Sword Devil as he starts to leave. It seemed that public safety would end up manipulating Denji again, keeping him right in their palm until the Sword Devil mentions woman. Now I don't know why the Sword Devil didn't mention this earlier, as he knew Denji was an idiot. I mean, he's being a chair because he likes how butts feel. He literally told the Sword Devil that. Why not just start off with, hey, join us and you can sleep with loads of women? Anyways, Denji moves at the speed of light, probably breaking the sound barrier, and he gets all serious. Denji says that he's given a lot of thought to what the Sword Devil had to say and that Denji feels like he's been used like someone else's tool. Just a total load of BS before Denji actually decides to join the church. Now there's a lot of things that I think are going to happen after this interaction. The first, most likely, is a fight between the Sword Devil and the public safety girl. I know for a fact she's not just gonna let Denji walk away that easily. Then the other guy, Yoshida, yeah, this guy right here, he's definitely gonna try and stop Denji and will probably end up threatening to kill Nayuta like he's done in the past. Not really too sure what'll happen after this point, because with Denji, you honestly never know. My prediction is that most likely Denji will take Nayuta and run away. In all honesty, Nayuta is powerful enough on her own to the point that she could probably take public safety all on her own. I think we all tend to forget that she is basically Makima, as we saw her control Asa the one time. But Denji doesn't want another Makima situation to happen, so he'll probably take Nayuta and run away to the Chainsaw Man church. He'll get to meet all the other hybrid devils, and I think we'll end up getting to see Kishibe, the strongest devil hunter in Chainsaw Man. I don't know, just kind of a feeling that I have. This totally crossed my mind when I wrote the script, but hopefully we'll get to see Reze, which I somehow didn't mention the entire video. Kinda ironic because my last video was literally fully based on Reze. Then the Yoshida guy and public safety will most likely track down Asa so she can help them, and then boom, Chainsaw Man vs War Devil. Honestly, I think it's time for Denji to leave public safety as they've basically ruined his life. I'm not saying that Denji's life was any better before he became Chainsaw Man, but if Denji's forced to sell rolled up cigarettes to homeless people just to make an extra buck, public safety needs to do a better job. So ultimately, I think that Denji is gonna end up joining the church just for all the wrong reasons, like having loads of women to sleep with. But what were your thoughts on the chapter? Do you think Denji will join the Chainsaw Man church? When will Denji get laid for the first time? We'll have to wait and see for chapter 140, which comes out Tuesday, August 22nd, but until then, go ahead and watch my last Chainsaw Man video, which you can find right here.